Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you a-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican Cooking Journey. If you're new right on over here, there's always a special welcome waiting for you. Thank you so very much. And those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, we are going to be doing some brown stewed whole fish. Brown stew, whole fish. Remember, it's coming up to Easter and all of that. So, we have a few fish here. Some of them, well, it's like, most of them are on the smaller side. And these are like jack, snapper, parrot, whatever. Different type of fish. So the very first thing we're going to do, we are going to get our oil preheated right over there. Whilst our oil is being preheated, I'm going to be flavoring my oil with some garlic pegs that I have stripped and rinsed. So I'm just going to be crushing them, leaving them in there to flavor the oil. Now, brown stew fish is fish that has been fried crispy. You must make sure that you select fish that is not of a soft nature. Some fish can't take frying. So the fish must be of a firm nature fish. That when it's properly fried, crispy, and you put it in that brown stew gravy, it can stand the test. So we are going to be doing that today. You're going to be watching your oil because you don't want it to get too hot. And all of that. So, I just season my fish with salt and a little black pepper. Some people don't use black pepper, but I guess you can just use salt. Some people season them fish with a whole heap of seasoning, lemon, pepper, this, that. Do your thing. Do your thing, family. I'm not going to stop saying that. Do your thing. So, the very first thing you want to make sure your fish is properly dried. Being properly dried will enable your fish to get crispy better, one, and two, so as not to have a lot of water popping up. Let's get this thing rolling on over here. So as not to have a lot of water popping up in the pot and to make the whole house smell of fish. Now, you know when you do fish on the inside, especially frying fish, what can happen? The whole place, they drape them everywhere, smell of fish. I always encourage you to leave a huge bowl of water inside the area, inside your kitchen and all of that. Some people might want to spray something. But that water, put it in a wide container. It will absorb all those fishes smell. Okay? I mostly do that. So you want to get your fish them properly dried. And then you just want to put, if the fish are small, you just put one little core. If them big, you put some, depending on how big. So I'm just going to be putting just one. And it's not, let me tell you, it's not necessity either. You don't have to do it, you know. Only if the fish is extra big. But, you know, you can do that. Put a little core. It has nothing to do. If the fish is big, I put it. But when they are small like these other ones, you don't really have to do it. So I'm just going to core this one. And this one, the others can stay. You don't have to core them because they are really small. You know, because you might do it and check a stack, then get open up on you and their mouth wide open like flute gate. You don't want that. So you don't go too deep. So you must ride that whistle now. So you are flavoring the oil with the garlic. You not do bun garlic, okay? So you watch that. Have reasonable amount of oil and you're coming right here to make sure your fish is properly dried. Use hand towel, or if it is said that hand towel is gonna give you this, and don't use it because it has this and it has this. Don't use the hand towel. Do what you want to do. Normally back in the days when there wasn't any hand towel, people would use a kitchen towel, a white clean kitchen towel. But some people might just say, don't use hand towel. I don't use it because it has virus, and so don't bother do it. Just do you. I'm using the hand towel. So just do you, family. But at the end of it, you need to get the fish properly dried. Okay? You will want to remove these garlics as though they are now. Because you see them, I get little brownish. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna remove them and I'm gonna be putting them right next to some little where them little something in here and give me them little yeah, right there. Because you can easily well use them back when you're gravying down your fish. I always use them back. So I put them right there. That's why you don't get them burnt. Because if you get them too burnt, they will become bitter. The oil and everything on the place are gonna smell terrible. So get our flame down a little bit. Now, at this point, use your seasoning where you love to use. You want to mix this little black pepper. That is for me. And if you want to do like I do, you can do what I do. Be careful when you put your finger in these little places, okay? Because, you know, say, and a boneless fish them, you know. So, be careful. So, you want to do it gently. You want to put your hand down in there, so you can put your hand, but remember, we're going to stew it down. So, that stew gravy will go right down in there, okay? So, you just do it gently. Now that you have done that, you can also do it at a time and make it stay down a little bit and marinate. Nothing wrong, it's not going to make no difference. You're going to gently, very carefully put your fish down in the oil, and that is how your oil must look. Mind you, even though they are dry, sometimes you might have a pop or two, so you need to take precaution. It is called kitchen, okay? It's not school, it is kitchen. So you must be on the lookout for a pop or two, depending on the type of fish. I can't tell you, at Miss Debbie, when the papa will come, honestly, I would love to tell you, but I can't. I just don't know. So just be careful. You are in the kitchen. Exercise caution. Next, little patient round here, so properly dried and all of that. Same treatment. So, remember, so we are used from the hand towel to the hand. We don't contaminate nothing, you know. No contamination. And how don't do that and all of that. So you make sure, just concentrate. And remember not to get your hand stick. Sometimes too, a little sticking with one. But look here, that is the way of life. Okay? This kitchen wasn't promised all smooth sailing. You're going to get a little burn, you're going to get a little stick and all of that. Right in with this one. And you don't know for me style, head and tail, we are head and tail them up. We're going to leave them to fry. Give them time to fry at this pace. Don't fry them on too much of I eat. Not hurry them down. Do not do them on express. We're going to leave them to fry like that whilst we go. And we're going to dry these. Finish, put our little black pepper and salt on. And leave them. When those are ready to turn, we will return and show you how they will look. Or how they should look when you turn them. Must soon come. Okay, now family. We have turned our fish to the other side. You want, when your fish is properly fried, they must have this pretty golden color. Looking at them, you see that they are properly fried, they are crispy. So these will be frying on the other side until they look like this. No burning and all of that. Remember I told you, when they are small, just give them one core. When them little bit, you don't need to slice them two. When they are huge, you cut them 2 or 3 times. When they are small, you give them 1. If they are extra small, you don't have to give them none like the others. So we are frying until we get them come like this. Now we'll be frying all of these. Them 3 little patients that we left back, we are going to treat them the same. Okay? So we are going to fry these, and we are going to have everybody all on a platter when we return. Now I want to show you something. Some people don't like ketchup. Some people really don't want to use ketchup. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you how you can chop your tomato. Get some riper ones than this. That will give you a prettier color. Chop them and stew it down before you add these little condiments. Also, I am going to show you how you can do some chocho. These are chocho and carrots. Coyote. I'm going to call it coyote or whatever. We're going to be doing them in a little, like a different way to let the color stay out. So you can serve them to the side of your brown stew fish, and don't put it down into that dark brown gravy to make it lose the color. So we're going to be working on that when we return. We're going to be using some soy sauce, white distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, of course, is a must. And we're going to be putting a little Worcestershire in there. I'm going to be using a little basil. We're going to be using a little brown sugar. If you want to use white, you want to use white sugar to balance off the acidity. And these are like our onions. And you can put a little bell peppers. Don't do too much. Thyme is a must. And of course this. These are the king. These are the key to give it that little spicy flavor. So look here. When we return, fish will be all fried off. First thing I'm going to do is show you how you're going to have these steaming by themselves to put them to the side. And then we're going to proceed to make our gravy. Gravy down all of these and show you how you put your fish. I've got another video up there, but it's Easter. So I feel like I should have just revamp and come again. I soon come. Okay, now family, we are right back. And these are the fishes that we have fried off. When you fry your fish, then you want them to have them nice, pretty color. This is jack, so you won't have them golden brown like this. This is a different nature fish. Okay? Remember, I'm going to tell you, the fish, them have different nature. So you want to have them fried. This is how firm they are. You can move them round. And that is why I told you when they are so small like this, you don't need to core them. Okay? Now, right on over here, we have chopped some tomatoes. Try to get yours a little redder. In this very same pot here, which is Jessie that we used to fry our fish, with all the little fish niceness they down in there, so we have removed the excess oil. We're going to get our flame up right on now. We're going to be stewing down some tomatoes in this oil, and this will help the people that does not like ketchup and all of that. Right in here, you want to put a little piece of ginger. Not too much ginger to overpower the pot. So you want to come right now, and you know, we're gonna leave these tomatoes to stew on a medium heat for about 3 to 5 minutes. We want them to break right down. So we're gonna leave that to happen and all of that. You see the thickness that it's coming with? Yeah. So you leave a little oil in there, and you keep stirring it as you go along with that niceness from the bottom of the pot that we fried the fish in and all of that. You see, look at this. But if you use redder ones, you will get a redder color for the stew tomato. So let us cover them and help them to break down faster. That is what is happening right here. We did this. Look at what we did. These are our carrots and our coyote. Chocho, we call it a Jamaica. I'm just saying coyote for some people that don't call it that name. So we did this in just a little water, a little white vinegar, and a little brown sugar to get that soda escovitch taste. But look at me here. You can put it in the gravy, but please be reminded that when you put it, when you're graving it down, they're not going to have those nice, pretty, clean colors as you go along. So look at me here now. We are going to let this stew to a point. Let these tomatoes stew down and break down to a point. And when they're at a certain level, we are going to drain that little liquid from that right in here to help to flavor the fish. Look at them. They're breaking down as they go along, as we go along. So we don't, we're not going to be using any tomato paste and any ketchup. But you know, for me, I love my ketchup and all of that. But it doesn't matter. For the people who doesn't like ketchup, you can stew down your tomatoes. Breaking down. So let us leave it a little bit and let it continue to break down. So I'm going to strain that water into this and all of that. So when we come back, the little liquid from that I go in at this, and we are going to proceed now to get this thing going, and I'll start make a gravy for brown stew fish. Brown stew fish, different little ways, different little twists. At Easter come, me soon come. So I have added the liquid from the carrots and stuff into this, and I have upped my flame a bit. You want to go now to proceed to start with the excess flavor in the thyme in. And look here, remember I told you could use these what are them? Garlic. So we're going to use them in there. At this point, you're going to add your little brown sugar as you go along. You're trying to get that brown stew gravy. Okay? You have to get your gravy up to par and all of that. So as you go, you grow. Also, the tomatoes are still breaking down. You want to change this color now to a little brownish color. You're going to put in your little soy sauce, a little at a time. You can put in, I'm putting in this little Worcestershire, and you can put in your oyster sauce and all of that. You want to get it to the brown thing. Look at me here. Okay, if you want to get it browner, it's up to you. Look at me here. This is what is happening right there. So get your flame down now, and all of that. Now you want to put in your vinegar. Brown stew fish needs vinegar to taste. We're going to put in about a tablespoon of this white distill. You could also add apple cider. We did put our little sugar. I'm going to be putting in right now some basil. And you can add your little fish seasoning or something if you want. Yeah, so little extra flavoring, because we're flavoring up and all of that. Also, this is the time for this big boy, Scotch bonnet. Now I'm putting a few pieces well in there. And make sure if you can't take spice, you put some of the seeds in there. Because we can't take the fish when not having no Scotch bonnet taste. Right, Kimmy? And all of that. This is your gravy. It's up to you if you want some more soy sauce. Okay? And it would become more better color if the tomatoes were even redder. But it doesn't matter. So, right up there. So what we want to do now, we want to taste now to see if we have enough salt in this thing. We might want to add a little salt. So, we sure do need a little salt to bring the flavors together. Not a lot. If you want a little more, remember you go a little at a time. If you want a little more, and all of that. Might want a little bit more, and I think we want a little bit more brown sugar. Let's go put our little more brown sugar in and come right back to you. That salt should be good enough. Soon come. Okay, we're back. I did put a little extra salt, a little more brown sugar, but we still need a little ghee. So I'm using some oyster flavored sauce, and you know that mostly used in a fish and all of that. So we're putting in a little bit, and it's gonna give it a little darker color too, which is not a problem. So we have put that. I think that's good enough. And I like that. Dissolve. Make sure it's been dissolved. Get your flame down. Remember, flame up, flame down. And all of that. This is what it looks like. Okay? So, what we are going to be doing now, we are going to be putting in our fish on like a little low heat. Some people will proceed to put all these in there at this point. I don't do it like that. If you feel like you want to do it like that, do it like that. I don't do it like that. I do it differently. So you want to come now, and you want to have your fish, put them like that to the bottom. Now that you put those, you want to come and take your spoon. Remember, you must do it on the low. These are at the bottom, so you don't want to have them to be turning them up and down to get them all mashed. So you want to do them like this, and you might want, get your flame up a little bit, you might want a little water, and as always, you must have hot water at this point. So you throw a little to the side, and that is not anything new on the Jamaican cooking journey. Yes, we are right there. These fishes were fried properly and cooked right through already. All you want from this gravy is to saturate those fried fish with this brown stew flavor. That's what you want. The fish them cook already. You don't want to have them down in there doing that boba thing. You get what I'm saying? And cook the fish to them frazzle out. They have already been properly cooked with that frying process. So you just want to let them stay in there. Look at me here. Give me shoot them up. Okay? Lower your flame. Now we are coming now to put these on. That is when you're doing like a few and all of that. If you were doing these two, that would be fine. So let's get this from the way. You know, try if you can't keep them head and tail at all times. Better I work out better. I don't know why for me. Maybe for you too. I'm not sure. And all of that. Look at me here. You want to still come now. And that is why when you fry them crispy, you won't have no problem, because you have to go jump round and a whole heap of little movements are going to go on with them. So you put them over here. You don't want to have them You know, tilt your pot. Give me shoot them up. Let them see what we are do. Me I do it in a Jessie, you know, just in a wide. But at the same time, we're good to go. If you have a wider pot, you do it just the same. Get some of that stew something there with the tomato from down in at the bottom and put it in there. Everybody happy now. Them look happy, Kimmy. Look at them.
Yeah.
Alright, Kimmy, say them happy. At this point now, I am going to put all of what I have here to the top like a garnish. This is what I'll do. And I leave it there. Because I don't want them get too dark and all of that and too overcook. Onions them rings out themselves. So you know I have red onions and white onions. I have little different color bell peppers and all of that. And look at me here. We are gonna get this thing down to almost to low. We are gonna leave it there and we are gonna return in about 3 minutes. When we return, I'll just show you how I'll prepare. I'll be dishing, I'll be plating up some of this brown stew. That is just my style. So look here, Easter, I come, you're gonna need this. We have it already, but you might lose it. I'm not sure if you're searching the channel. We have over 600 and something videos, and I don't sure if you see that one. This is especially for the new people and for those who have never watched that. But I'm still gonna leave the link to those other brown stew videos and then fish videos, and then you can make your choice. Any one of them, all of them nice. Masunko. Okay, now family, we are right back. Look at the simmering. Look at the level of the simmering. Look at your brown stew gravy down in there. So at this point now, I'll use my little condiments at the top. I don't want them stewing down in the gravy and losing the color. So what I'm going to be doing, look at the gravy. This is how the gravy looks. I'm going to be turn my flame off now. And I'm going to be plating up some for you. And we're going to be using this little extra thing to put at the side. This is just my thing. You can do it if you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So I'm going to be plating up some of these brown stew fish for you. And when we return, I'll present it to you. Masunko. Okay, now family, this is your stew down in there. This is quite clear that these fish are not fried fish. Look at me here. So you want to put your stew. We're plating up some of these for you. You want to have these to the top. Put them as you like. Put them how you want them. This is how I like to do it. This is just me, family. You don't have to do it this way. This is just me. I don't like my seasonings or my onions cooking down until they lose all that color. So look at me here. This is just my presentation. I'm sharing with you. You don't have to do this. No, this is just a little gig to get some little extra color and all of that. You know, still tasty with all of them something there. And we would maybe probably want a little more green to take it out. You know, our green is a little bit on the low side. So you put some of this here.
We can take one more.
Yeah, so we can put some. We can find all our rest of green peppers and we can put them. Because I didn't put a lot because I don't want these bell peppers to take away the taste from my brown stew fish. This is brown stew fish. So you have your gravy run and all of that. So look at me here now. From my kitchen to yours. From my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, and most of all to your stomach. It is brown stew fish. This is from my kitchen to your Easter kitchen, to your Easter dinner table, your friend them come and all of that. Please do enjoy. If you have liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Let us clean as we go. I want to show you some of these little things too. You get your clean kitchen cloth or a damp napkin and you clean the plate. When you are presenting, you clean. I always do it off camera, but I think I'm going to show you some of the times. That is how you do it. A damp napkin or a damp clean kitchen cloth, and you clean as you go along. Make enough gravy. Do as you like. Me no love all gravy, so me never make a lot. From my kitchen to yours once more. Please do enjoy your brown stew fish. Easter brown stew fish platter. Please do enjoy. If you have liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the Jamaican Cooking Journey, to the Jamaican Cooking Journey family, to the Jamaican Mukbang, where you're going to follow us right over there and see we are going to throw down what we're going to eat with it. We ain't going to tell you here. And last but not least, onto the Jamaican Debbie Debs train. If you are not subscribed to all our 4 channels, what are you waiting for? If you're only subscribed to the cooking channel, I think you're missing out on something. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Remember, our little merch is there. We have a 10% thing going on now, Kimmy.
Okay.
Yes, we have got our 10% little thing going on right there. Check in the description for the link to our little merch store. Please support us so we can go, you know, we can go a little broader into other stuff and all of that. PayPal, Cash App, everything, email will be in the description of the video. Thanks again once more. Love you. Love you. Be you. Do you. And most of all, cook you. Come in, remember again. Happy cooking. Happy Nyamin.